On tonight evening, Montreal and Edmonton coming up. Looking forward to that. What else I was going to say? Wild day today, boy. I tell you, out in Portland right now, it is fire right now. Billups in trouble. Word on the street is that Agent Zero had a lot to do with everybody getting in prison. I'm off, folks. Arrested. That's a better way of saying it. Arrested today. And this is going to be rough on the NBA. And I always said that you have to wonder about the NBA because you wonder if it's on the up and up. Well, you're beginning to find out if it is. And we all know it's not. It's but the fans of the NBA is idiotic, rated worse when it comes to intelligent sports fans in the world. It's not even a question. Now, if you want to use what I know why they did that, you should know why they voted them the bottom. But you just can't lump up a whole group of people and say that they were idiots, mostly because of their race. Let's be honest about this. And we'll talk more about the NBA and this situation. Uh, Probably, maybe tomorrow. I may not do it tomorrow. I may not do nothing tomorrow because of the situation. And I have to find out more. Diego Splitter, named head coach of the Portland Trailblazers. Now, that's close to me in my heart, so I have to go deep into that. And you just get the feeling, and there's also word before I came up here tonight that there's a good chance they may just blow that team up, and he'll bring in who the new owner Tom Dundon, who owns the Carolina Hurricanes, that he'll bring in who he wants to bring in, which I don't have a problem with that. When your team hasn't won in a long, long time, you gotta be realistic. You can't be like the Dolphin community who believes that their team is a great team 24 hours a day, and we all know they're a joke of the league. Can't be like that now. Okay? But we'll see. Only time will tell, but Billups has been relieved by the NBA. And Rozier, I don't know what these guys are thinking with all the money they make. It's crazy, right? You would think, right? That just goes to show you in life you never know. So the NBA is in a real, real mess. And as much as I don't like the NBA, I don't feel bad for it. They brought that on themselves. So that's them. I can't worry about an entity, but sometimes they do some of the dumbest things. That's their problem. Okay, I'm not going to shed a tear for them. Moss is hit me up this morning, talk about Phillips, and I basically told him, hey, that's it. He made that mess. I don't care. What I care right now about is something that we're going to see tomorrow night in Winnipeg. If I'm not doing the NBA, I'm taking the night off. I'll be watching the Flames lose again. That's what I care about. And what they did, what they should have did last year, they're doing now. Well, we could have got a center last year, this past draft, that they would have did what they're doing now, which is lose. And I love it. People in Calgary love it too, which has baffled the players. And you saw Wolf snap last night in the press conference. Where's the goals? Mackenzie Weegar told these guys in the exit interview, I don't know we're gonna get 5 30 goal scorers from. And Craig Conroy didn't listen to anything. Instead, he gave young guys extensions. What the hell was he thinking about? But we'll deal with Calgary next week, not tomorrow. I may not be on the air tomorrow. Next week, I say hello to Melina, Anthony Southeast. NBA might be on the way out. I totally agree with that. Thank you for listening, Anthony. Yes, I totally agree. This is gonna, and when the leader of our FBI is the one who, and we're dealing with crime, New York crime families here. That's what we're dealing with. This is no little thing, and this is why the NBA is so stupid. They're acting like everything's okay. No, it's not, because there's many NBA people like me who believe the league has been rigged for years. Now we're going to find this. Now it's going to about to explode. And I'll say this, and I'm dead serious. Billups, Rozier, I better be worried about your families, man. Because when you're dealing with heavy mob hitters like this, which they are, I will be very leery of that. Anthony Southeast is in the building. We say what's up to him. Melina, oh, okay. I wish Melina a happy Thursday. She's probably in Moss's room right now. The Moss is doing the games. There you go, Anthony Southeast. Oh. So, in Portland right now, they're dumbfounded. People that never wanted him anyway. They wanted Becky Hammond. Now they can get Becky Hammond if she wants to go pro coach in the NBA. I heard rumors where Dawn Staley is seriously considering it. So, happy Thursday to Melina. We are exactly 13 minutes from face-off up in Edmonton. Montreal's been unreal. Let's just call it what it is. Montreal has been simply superb so far this year. 6-2, should be 7-1. How they let the Rangers come back and whoop them like that. I don't know how that happened. And we'll see Montreal against Saturday. Thumbnail is being made up as we speak. It's a pretty cool thumbnail. Um, and I'm excited about it. And then Sunday we'll be in Pittsburgh. Sunday night I'll be on the air at 7:20 Eastern Time. Cowboys are in Denver. That's the late game for the whole country on CBS. Uh, Next week again we'll be in Pittsburgh for the Colts and the Steelers next Sunday. I'm looking forward to that game. All of you will see another doubleheader week for CBS next week. Everybody will see Kansas City at Buffalo. Buffalo having a lot of issues. Kansas City's coming on now. Remember, week 12. Listen, week 12, we're gonna have a big showdown. Colts in Arrowhead to play the Chiefs. I'm gonna do that game for you. So, Colts at Chiefs in Arrowhead. Meanwhile, I think it's the end of the first period in Winnipeg. Ain't no score. Let me whip around the league real quick. As Winnipeg is wearing one of my favorite jerseys I've ever purchased. And I got two. I have one coming. The other one I already have. Timo Solani. And it's the navy blue alternate. Now they're coming out with I'm getting the Josh Morrissey. Chicago's at Tampa. Carolina's at Colorado. That's a good game. NBA Finals rematch. Both teams wearing their retro jerseys tonight. That Quebec jersey, everybody wants that jersey. Me, it'd be nice. I'll get a Guy Lafleur in it, but I'm not killing myself to get it. Uh, and a lot of people are doing, like I said before, if you're going to get a premium jersey, get it from the team store, pay the extra $100, and get the real letters and numbers on it. As they're showing off the Avalanche's retro Quebec Nordique one, the Authentic Pro. I guess they have it at the Avalanche store. That's it. That's gonna run you a good $600 American. Looks beautiful. A lot of teams coming out with jerseys uh next couple of weeks. So this is the pregame show on the Nordiques network, which is um altitude. When I think of altitude, I think of Big Money Sean and the Nuggets. Let me see what's happening in OKC and Indiana right now. Oh, all right. OKC up 7. It's going to be halftime. Pacers down 7. Halftime. Let me go. Looking for the Habs and the Oilers. That's the game I'm looking for right now. We go Pittsburgh. All right, Pittsburgh up on Florida 3-1 after 2. And I told everybody that I think Pittsburgh got too much pride with 3 Hall of Famers on their team. That they wasn't going to go under like many people felt they were. Let's go to Ottawa and see what the Flyers and Senators are doing. Both teams banged up. All right. Lightning and Blackhawks 2-2. 15 minutes to go in the game. Senators up 2-1 after 2. Islanders up 5. The Islanders are very improved. They're up 5-0. Barzell scored again. Bruins and Ducks 3-3. Salute to you, man. Trail Jailers, now no longer Trailblazers. That was crazy news. That's Melina trying to be funny. I don't see nothing funny about it. If I was killing the Leafs right now for 58 years of failure, she'll be all in her feelings. Just saying. Salute to you, Southeast. Salute to you, fam. This had nothing to do. This is for Melina. This had nothing to do with the players on the team. It's the head coach. Those are some good, fine young men on that team. All good character kids, I might add. Young group of players would do nothing wrong against the law. And like I said, if I was making fun of the Leafs right now of 58 years of ineptitude, you would be in your feelings. And I'm not in my feelings. That's Billup's problem, like I said earlier, to Moss. I told him that's his problem. That's not my problem. Just because his dumbass decisions. I can't worry about him. And I think the team will be all right. You don't need a guy who is betting to see your own team lose. Who the hell knows what Billups has been doing? Trying to get the Montreal game up. But yeah, I mean, it doesn't bother me, but don't take it out on the players. They had nothing to do with this. It's the idiot coach who has something to do with it. Trying to get Edmonton up and looking for it. Get the feeling tomorrow I will be off. That's why I didn't do a thumbnail for tomorrow. All this happening right now, which is crazy. And you know what? I'll say it again. And I said it a few minutes ago. Like Anthony said a couple minutes ago, Southeast, this could really bury the NBA forever. This could do it. Because the head of the FBI is ahead of this investigation. This could do it for the NBA. Everything I said about it. And once you'll know if they pull NBA games off the board, then you'll know. Mm-hmm. Trying to find this Oiler game, man. Come on, where is the Oiler game? Blue Jays tomorrow. I'm going Blue Jays in 6. I think it's good, but the Jays are back in prominence again, and there are whispers that they may not let Bo Bichette play in this series for a number of reasons. I think one of them for sure is it's not fair to the other players. So, and that's the word out there that they may blow this apart completely, which is a damn shame because I had high hopes for this team this year, legitimate hopes. Last night they played well and lost to the Warriors at home. But I think now this puts a dark cloud over this franchise. All right, should be getting ready in Edmonton. Kings and Dallas Stars tomorrow on ESPN. Let me see something real quick. Here we go. All right, the Canadians are walking into. Welcome to Cowtown, folks. Like I call Edmonton Green Acres. Look at all the Canadian fans in Edmonton tonight. So we got, oh man, so we got the game up. Thank the Lord. So we'll start this in a few minutes in Edmonton. Islanders all over the Red Wings tonight, 5-0. And Schaefer has clearly made a difference in that franchise. Melina says, this is crazy. The NBA was long finish through a rigged league. Yeah, vote on a rigged league. Yeah, counselor's right. She's right. She's right. I've been saying it all along. So, So Kirby Doc is playing tonight. All right, Cofield, Suzuki, Slavkowski, Kapanen, Newhook, Demidov, Zach Bolduc, Kirby Doc, and Joe Felino. Jack Evans, Brendan Gallagher, and Josh Anderson is the third line. The Lee Habitants. Matambo playing tonight in goal. Last night was Dobish. Montreal Edmonton about to start. Commercial break. All right. All right. Here we go. And Ralstovic is in the lineup tonight. Here comes Lane Hudson. Dumps it in for a change. This game is really just starting. So this is the Montreal feed. But both of these teams are swarming early. All right, Edmonton wins the face-off. They're going to reset the face-off. All right. New hook. Canadians wanted to reset. All right, the Oilers are bringing it up, or in their case, skating it up. Players going at it with their sticks, trying to get the puck from the crease. Here we go. Almost. Molduk, close. Hit off the crossbar. This game is going nice and quick, like I like it. See if my boy is in the building. He's probably in Moss's room. Let me see. Lena's pulling for the Habs for field 5. Here comes the Oilers. Ryan Nugent Hopkins. Here they come. Lane Hudson. All right, Pickett's in the net tonight. It's him against Montembeau. I'll tell you again. I'll give ESPN this. Their coverage of their hockey stream is 10 times better than what they show on TV. I'm not lying about that. I love this. I gotta get me a Fire Stick and put this on my TV so I can watch this on television instead of on the laptop. All right, McDavid circling around. Oof. Well, you got some good action. I tell you, last night in Calgary, Montreal was dictating the pace, and then they went to sleep. All right, Draisaitl behind the net. Fans applauding. A quick 6.5 minutes. Commercial break now. Let me see what else is going on. Let me check out Vancouver. They're in Nashville. Take a look at the Canucks tonight. All right, no score there. Second period. All right, Vancouver's on the power play. All right, Elias Pettersson, Quinn Hughes, Patterson. All right. And back to Edmonton. They're trying to see if McDavid's goal went in. Oh, they're trying to see if Suzuki's goal went in. All right, there we go. Now I got my mic position. See what's happening. But they're trying to see if Suzuki's goal went in. There goes the Canadians captain, Nick Suzuki. What a career so far. The, the player who Montreal wanted in that trade. What a beautiful night in Edmonton, let me tell you. The ice is crystal clear. Can you drop the puck? Oh, thank you. All right, Montreal wins the draw. So, wow. Pickett got lucky that time. All right, here we go. Hudson. Tabaji stole the puck. There he is. Watched. There goes Coach now blocked. Done a hell of a job since he's been in Edmonton. Me, on the other hand, I'm just chilling. They'll face off at center ice, 12:50 to go. Hudson. Montreal scores. All right, New Hook scores again. And this young man is having a great beginning of his season. All the Montreal fans in the crowd in Edmonton. Isn't it beautiful to see? There goes the Demi Doff jersey. What a goal by New Hook. Wow. Wearing Bobby Smith's old number 15. And I believe the Oilers are on, the Canadians are on a power play too. So Bouchard's in the penalty box. 1-0 Montreal. 12:27 to go in the first. Hudson. Hudson. Give me it off. Suzuki. Tell you it's Montreal power play is lethal. Hudson gets the assist. Slavkowski's out there. Well, Montreal is peppering Edmonton. So forth. Right. Oilers got a 2-on-1. And now Montreal, boy, this is some good rink to rink action, folks. Slavkowski. Should have took it yourself. There was no one near you, guy. Oilers still got 28 seconds to go in the power play kill. Bolduc is in the boards. Gallagher behind the net. Oh, right in front. What a save. 10 minutes to go in the first. All right, icing. Was Martin St. Louis. We'll see him again Saturday night in Vancouver. 4 o'clock Pacific, 7 o'clock Eastern. Vancouver is 1-1. Okay. Boy, that was some quick scoring since we were last over there. It makes me want to. And Jack Eichel, they work so much better at home. I'm just chilling right here. Let's get you back to Edmonton. All right, here we go. It's under 8 minutes going first. Montreal on change. Okay, here we go. 5.5 to go in the first. Oilers got the puck. Oh, close. Canadians came close. Ooh, the Hippo Tank, that's what they call Rogers Place, where Edmonton plays. Three-quartered moon tonight. Just Habs have chances. They're not taking them. Hudson 1 point behind McCaw. I can't get deep into those stats. I mean, it's nice and all. I just care about, as a fan, I look at what's happening. It's been a week and a half, two. Let's just say it's been 2 weeks, and we haven't seen anything yet. But I do agree with what they say. The week Thanksgiving weekend, you're gonna know who's who, who's where, who's what. Turn around real quick. My mute. San Jose and the Rangers 5-5. Who knew? All right, that game is behind me 5-5. 4 minutes left. All right, Taylor Kavashin scores his first NHL goal of his career. 1-1. Tomasic off the skate of Newhook. We have a 1-1 tie. Tomasic scores his first NHL goal. 3.5 to go in the first. What? Edmonton's coming on now. 3:19 left in the first. Now they're peckering Matambo. Ducks are up 6-5. Bruins tie. The Ducks are up 6-5. Oilers putting up a fight. Yes, they are. This is going to be a good one tonight. Right, Montreal's come close again. Well, Montreal is coming close. So is Edmonton. This could be a good game as this game goes on. Here we go. 2 minutes to go in the first. Still 1-1. Minute 47 to go. Right. The Oilers have turned up their defense, which is good. 50 seconds to go in the first. 30 seconds to go in the first period. All right, end of 1-1-1. Yes, yes, yes. In between periods, let's get some final scores as we're early. Ducks 7-5. Sharks win against the Rangers. Ducks are ahead in Boston. I know Molina likes that. Islanders win 7-2. Before I was interrupted, let me go to do what I wanted to do. So get ready for the second period in Edmonton. So it's official tonight. Diego Splitter is the interim in Portland. If I don't see anything happening, I will um, NBA is in a lot of trouble right now, folks. And you know me, I'm going to go in on the NBA as this story goes on because my coach is involved. You know, like I try to tell people, guys, sometimes, and I always say this, unless you are talking that things are there. I mean, I remember I used to tell people, hey, this is going to happen. It's going to people, like, oh, yeah, right. When it happens, people get mad because you're telling facts. You're not like the rest of these. Most, I would say a good 90% of all sports fans are homer zombies. That means that they only root for their team. And I don't really deal with those people. You know that. Up here, I just tell you what's going on. You don't like it, don't come in. You think I care? I said that from day one. And I haven't changed. At least the Rangers scored 5 goals in front of their fans tonight, but they're still 0-5 at home. Well, they better bring it Sunday night. They better bring that shit Sunday night against Calgary. I expect the Rangers to win that game. So, so NBA is still glowing. Isn't that some 24 hours ago? The NBA was glowing about one by Yama. Tonight, they are shell shocked, especially in Portland. They're shell shocked. Miami knew that uh, their player was in trouble. That's why they held him out last night. None of us knew that Chauncey Billups was involved in anything. So So I'm here. Uh, I'm going to Amazon, get that football game going. Yeah, um, let me get out of here. Let me give you some action. What's going on around the league tonight? Get ready for the second period in Edmonton. I don't know what I'm gonna do the NBA tomorrow. I gotta see what's more going on with the issues. Go to Colorado, see what's happening there. I tell you, those Nordic jerseys look nice. There goes that beautiful lounge in Denver. I like the way they got their hookup for the Avalanche. They treat their fans very well in Denver. Great sport team store. That's what I look at when it comes to a lot of these teams. How is your team store? I remember a couple of years ago, I was telling Big Money Sean about uh, all right, cracking up on the Jets, 1-0, 16 minutes to go. Mammoth up 5-2 over the Blues. But the Mavs really putting it together, ain't they? The Mams. Mams is Mammoth to the rest of us. 5-2 over the Blues in the third. All right, starting the third period now. Lane Hudson. All right, it's beginning of the second period from Edmonton. Oilers controlling the puck. Fans are chanting, let's go Oilers. Uh-oh. Breakaway. Caulfield missed it by an inch. I can tell you that Caulfield can fly. All right, Draisaitl misses. Now Edmonton getting it set up right now. All right. I'm loving it tonight, boy. Look at the speed of Caulfield. Courier, like Magnapani. Like these teams early going up and down the ice. You can hear the sticks collecting along the boards. Get me off. What a save. The hook. Like happening along the boards. Nice play by Oilers, stealing it behind him. Edmonton bringing it up. All right, icing on the Oilers. Puck will go back into the Oilers zone. So some good action here in the second period. All right. And the puck goes out of play. On the NBA scandal, hey, I told you all for a long time that league is fixed. Ball golf in the building. What's up, golf? I told you guys that. I am surprised a little, but not all the way. Well, I've been telling you guys. I predicted the lottery for you. Remember? I know how that league works. You NBA fans gotta wake up, and you gotta ask yourself, how come it's the same teams all the time? Now, granted, the Lakers have been down since the day Kobe Bryant tore his Achilles. I don't count the bubble championship with them. They've been down for the last 13, 14 years. But, think about it. If I can predict to you how the lottery was going to go, what do that tell you? Again, that's why hockey fans are the smartest, along with European soccer and baseball. We know what's going on. And what do those three sports have in common? They don't like casuals. All right, 15 minutes left in the second. All right, icing on the Canadians. Yeah, I told everybody about the league, about how it operates. You know, only three sports are legit: baseball, European soccer, and hockey are legit sports. The rest of them you can question. It goes Big Leon Draisaitl. Like Oilers are trying to go forward. Gambling family on top of that. Yep, he made hundreds of millions of dollars. Yep. Is Billups sort of a guy that would do that? Yes. He has a checkered past. And maybe Becky Hammond will get that job next year. That's what the fans wanted 5 years ago. The Montreal jersey is gorgeous. And I got to call Caulfield. McDavid, yeah, Draisaitl was there. Suzuki, Slavkowski. You think Billups heavily linked to them? Yeah, they got all the proof. It's no fake. It's not. It's no joke. That's the problem again with you NBA fans. You people gotta you NBA guys. That whole thing is a joke. And now with this happening, and like Stephen A. Smith said today, and he knows he works in the NBA. The worst is about to come. This is the tip of the iceberg. We gotta find out who are the 30 people who snitched on these guys. A lot of people saying tonight that Gilbert Arenas was the whistleblower in this whole thing. I will just say this: the players who are involved in this, I will be very worried about my families from right here on out. Dead ass. Now they got the money to pay for protection for their families, but it's not a good look. This is not funny. The only reason why I don't talk about it because I know the NBA was always on the take. That's why I said let me talk about it tomorrow, if there is a tomorrow for me. I mean, if I think the story is bigger than life, then I won't do the NBA tomorrow. You know, and it's heading to that direction. By the way, Chargers scored. I even forgot that game was going on. That tells you a lot about me tonight. I'm so focused on this Montreal Edmonton game. And all I keep hearing, speaking of football, all I keep hearing is everything from the Dolphins coming out. And I'll talk about that on Sunday. All right, Carrier drew a penalty. The penalty's on him, so Edmonton will be on a 2 minute power play. Let me go over here, see what's going on in this football game. I didn't bet this game tonight, thank God. Let's see what's happening here. All right, 24-6 Chargers. So if you played, I'm not going to watch the game now, but I got the score 24-6. Guys, I'll just say this about the NBA thing. I think you have to give it a little bit more time because when the head of the FBI is the one that broke this story, this is huge. Now, in Portland, they really don't care for Chauncey Phillips, so they've been saying some crazy stuff tonight before I came up here. That's why I came up late, by the way. I want to hear more, and I'd rather get it from out there because out there, what time is it right now out there? Out there is 7:22 in the evening, so I can get more news. And now breakaway for Montreal. Like the Oilers got, remember they're on the power play. Hopkins, McDavid, right in front. Uh, yeah, with the NBA thing, this is not good for the sport. And for people like me, if this blows up the way they think it's going to, like y'all like me who've been saying for years the NBA is really on the take, I'm going to be vindicated again. But I noticed something the last year and a half. I've been vindicated. Look at that plane. Oh, I shouldn't say that. Look at that train wreck. That's a lot better. Look at that train wreck in Miami right now. The Dolphins. I love every minute of it. Look at that. As an example of what I've been saying going on. Let's get back to this game. This game is half over now. Edmonton and Montreal 1-1. 48 seconds in the power play. And the fans are chanting, "Go Habs, go." It's amazing when you rebuild the right way. And I'll say it again, the greatest thing that ever happened to the Montreal Canadiens was that their Gen Z and millennials and Baby Alpha got to see them in the Stanley Cup a few years back. All right, 10 seconds left in the power play. McDavid's dancing around. They're trying to get it to Draisaitl. Here comes Montreal. 3-on-1. Big play right there. And the Canadians clear it down to the Edmonton zone. 10.5. Well, for you NBA guys, let the story play out. It's going to play out. And like I said to Melina earlier, if she heard me, she didn't hear me. Don't call this squad the Jailblazers when none of these players are involved. Again, that would be like me mocking the Leafs for never getting it done in my lifetime. Those young kids in Portland had nothing to do with what they could. They didn't even know. No one knew what their coach did. There's a lot of crazy stuff that came out. I'll talk about it. If not tomorrow, I'll talk about it next week because we got Rogers versus Love Sunday night, and tomorrow I'm do. All right, Edmonton just scored to take the lead, and Henrique scores to go Edmonton up 2-1. And I'll say it again, this Mountain Blow, I wonder about him, boy. Like I said, there is a weakness of the Canadians. It is their goaltending. 2-1 Oilers. 9 minutes to go in the second. Of course, of course, Stephen will make. Of course, that ass clown Stephen will make a statement like that. Of course. No, I'll get Stephen's ass next time. Next time I catch him. All right, Montreal attacking now. All right, Struble keeps it in for the Canadians. Carrier misses. He's the reason why the Oilers are up 2-1. Just under 8 minutes to go in the second. Kirby Doc. It's good to see Kirby Doc healthy again. Montreal playing pass it. Boy, Suzuki had his chances. Yeah, Pickett's play well for Edmonton tonight. Hmm. Denver's at Golden State? Really? This late? We'll go to Winnipeg real quick, see what they're doing. Then I'll go to Denver real quick. Thank God I got ESPN streaming for $12. I get all the hockey I want. Still 1-0 with 3.5 to go in Winnipeg. So Seattle. You can see with the Kraken that they're beginning to grow up finally. They got very good goaltending. Shane Knight's coming of age. They added some key pieces last offseason. Made that trade for Marchman beginning of the summer. Love those jerseys, by the way, what Winnipeg is wearing tonight. Let's get back to Edmonton. 1-0, Seattle. Late. There we go. Seven and a half to go in the second period. All right, Bouchard. All right, icing. 6:55 to go in the second. Let's see what game I'm gonna watch on Sunday in the NFL. Mm, All right, Magnapani just scored 3-1 Oilers. So the Oilers up 3-1. Two minutes left in the third. Let me take a look at what's going on in this game. All right, Herbert threw for 2 touchdowns. Vidal's having a good game tonight. Gadsden's having a good game tonight. Having a hurricane up in Toronto tomorrow, really? Wow. Lena got to go to court tomorrow, maybe for a hurricane. Wow. Right, 5:45 to go in the second. Five minutes to go in the second. Right, 4:25 left in the second period. Right, just under 4 minutes to go. And give the Oilers defense a lot of credit tonight, boy. They are really playing good D on the Habs tonight. Hudson. Just under 3.5 to go in the second. We're gonna go to the mechanic in the morning. My car needs some repairs. And Jeff Anderson just scored for the Canadians. It's 3-2 now. And this is what you with Gallagher's hustle. You get a goal out of it on your third, fourth line. Excellent job by these guys. 3-2 now. Exactly 3 minutes left in the second period. Josh Anderson is first from Gallagher and Evans at 17 minutes on the nose. When this period ends, I am going to get me a little drink of water. It's going to be a fun third period, folks. Two minutes left in the second. Caulfield just scored. Tie game. So Cole Caulfield just scored 3-3. And just like that, when the Oilers was feeling nice and comfy, the Canadians strike right back. Cole Caulfield, hockey's Jesus, baby. Wow. Three three with just under 2 minutes to go in the second. This is one hell of a game. I'm glad I'm calling it for you folks. And the chance of go Habs go. Slavkowski just missed. Yes, you can feel the buzz. Minute 15 to go in the second. A hell of a game. Caulfield scores again. Just like that. And Caulfield's on fire, folks. 4-3 Montreal. Just like that. And the Les Habitants are firing on all cylinders now. And Cole Caulfield, 2 straight goals in a row. And Montreal, folks, is putting Edmonton on notice. As Craig Button just said, the Oilers cannot handle the speed and quickness of the young Montreal Canadiens. Minute 10 to go in the second period. I'm glad I'm doing this game with no interruptions. Thank the Lord. God bless me for a good game tonight. Just under a minute to go in the period. We've had 5 goals in the last 8 minutes of this game, folks. 3 for Montreal, 2 for the Oilers. Someone's going for hooking, right? Canadians being called for hooking. So Edmonton down 4-3. They were up 3-1 like 5 minutes ago. We'll leave it right here at this game here because we're going to have a great third period. Game 1 tomorrow in Skydome in Toronto. First time a World Series game has been there in October since Joe Carter's great heroics in '93. You know why that's so special to me? That's the night I met my 2 nephews. I love it. God is great. Saw my nephew today. He came by for a little bit, say hello to his beautiful wife. And he's doing well. Life is good. God is good. It's Montreal in commercial right now. I think the Oilers are shell shocked, but we still have a third quarter period to go. And nothing keeps the Oilers down except the Panthers, of course. After this game, I will see you maybe tomorrow, definitely Saturday night. We've got 34 seconds left as Edmonton is on the power play. Bouchard. 15 seconds to go in the period. 10 seconds. McDavid. That will end the period. 4-3 Montreal after 2. What a hell of a game we got. So after 2-4-3 Habs, I'm going to get me some water. I'll be right back. What a game. What a game. Oh. Okay. Get ready for the third period in a few minutes. Ooh. I am chilling right now. What a second period of hockey. If you took the 6.5, you won tonight. Used to be an old sportscaster named Warner Wolf. He used to say that. If you took the 6.5 tonight, you won. Raptors and Bucks tomorrow. That game starts at 6:30 Eastern time. Tip off. I was thinking of doing that game, but I said, nah. All right, they're talking to Cole Caulfield right now. Caulfield's like, are we done? And just walks away from the interviewer. Tell you folks, over under. Canadians, 97 points. I took it. Jumped over it. I said the next team that will bring the Stanley Cup home to the nation of Canada, I said this 2 years ago, it will be the Canadians. And right now, they're looking absolutely great. Carlo Calavacchio, good to see him. Been a minute. Good thing I get TSN, I'll tell you. I'll be right back. Get you ready for the third period. Winning game, 4-3 Habs. All right. Ready for the third period? Get me some water right now. Very happy Canadian broadcast team. Yeah, what's up, Moss? Yeah, I tried to tell you guys, this is the game of the night. I think Lanier is talking about Cole Caulfield. I fell in love with him because he said he looked up to Johnny Gaudreau, and Gaudreau passed away last summer. He changed his number from 22 to 13. Good to see Moss tonight. Yes, a lot of good action tonight in the N.H.L. Rangers lose at home again. Detroit's lost 2 in a row. There you go. All right, Jack Hyman's close to coming back. That's Moss's boy. He's a big Jack Hyman fan. He's about to come back soon, they're saying right now in the broadcast. And like I said, I'll find out tomorrow if I'm going to come on. As to what's going on in the NBA scandal. So, I'm waiting for the third period to start. And after this, I'll see you all, if not tomorrow, definitely Saturday night for Montreal and Vancouver at 7 o'clock Eastern. I'll be on the air at 6:45. Recap the day in college football. All right, Calabrini had the hat trick tonight. All right, the Whalers and the Nordiques tonight. Blackhawks win 3-2, and Tampa's really hitting skids. Islanders blow out the Red Wings. Islanders playing good hockey. Ducks win in Boston. Predators beat the Canucks. Kraken win 3-0 in Winnipeg. 7-4 Mammoth. Kings are winning in Dallas. There goes Cole Caulfield. Three players there with 6 players with 7 goals, all tied for the league lead. Remember, the Oilers are on a power play right now. Oilers still in the power play. Canadians clear it. What a game this is. 30 seconds left in the power play. Good clear by the Canadians. This should kill the power play. N.H.L. Oh, go home. Here we go. Oilers trying to control the puck. Hudson. Scoover dumps it in. Score, Montreal. 5-3 Montreal. New Hook second of the night. So you got New Hook with 2, Caulfield with 2 tonight. Five three Canadians. And they are putting on a show. 4 straight goals. And the Oilers don't know what hit them. This crowd in Edmonton is stunned. All right, the bullshit calls. For boarding. Are you kidding me? They're trying to get Edmonton back in this game. That's what they're doing. Montreal can have a 2-on-1. Craig Button upset. Edmonton on the power play. Montreal is doing a good job killing it so far. Hopkins, 22 seconds left in the power play. 14 seconds. Montreal kills the penalty under 15 minutes to go in the game. "14 minutes to go in the game. I'll be out of here when this game is over. 3:05. It's a good game. If this game's over, I'm going to bed. Here we go. Almost a goal for Montreal. What a turn of events in this game, boy. Edmonton was cruising. 3-1. 5 minutes left in the third, and then it became the Cole Caulfield show. Yeah, that's the way they eat. Okay. What a night tonight. I don't know what I'll be on tomorrow with this NBA scandal because I'm looking at it from the Portland point of view. I can care less about the NBA. If it goes down, it goes down. I don't care. Between me and the hole in the wall. 13 minutes to go. Habs up 5-3. New Hook, Caulfield, two apiece. What a save by Mountain Wall. Hudson. 12 minutes to go. And you wonder why we both laughing. The Miami's Avatar. Oh man. How you doing, man?
Just sitting back, chilling, watching this game.
Hey, let me tell you, your boys for the first, I'm gonna say 35 minutes, they were in the game, but damn, they're totally taking over this game, man. It's you, bro. It is you. Since you got there, they look like champions.
Yeah, we
What's
coming from
this,
Florida.
bro? Did you give him the pep talk from God?
Florida, yeah. The prep talk. We got Piper's Pit.
I needed this
Dino
laugh.
Bravo, and let me see the Quebecers.
I saw a new complication of the Mountie yesterday. I was going to send it to you, but I think he has it already. It's funny. Oh, man. So Montreal folks right now, they get one more goal, it's over for sure. What a turn of events in this one, folks. Hey, did you like did you like the Caulfield I showed you today? Wait till 305 gets back. 10 minutes left.
I'm right here.
Yeah, I said, did you like the Caulfield I showed you today?
Yeah, it's dope. I'm telling I'm freezing up.
Yo, you freezing up, man? You know what I mean
this
by the
phone
on the internet or the phone.
to this phone or the internet too. Like, I wish I had the hockey channel.
Yeah, I told you for $12 a month on ESPN you get the sports, but you get all the hockey you want. And because you live in Florida, you don't care about the Panthers. You get to see all your Canadian games.
I got the app.
Yeah, it's like me. You know, I'm a Flames fan. I don't the New York teams I watch if they're playing somebody good or they're good. Like right now, the Islanders and the Devils are good, so I watch it. And when I get a chance, Schaefer's got another point tonight, so he is rolling. And there's a lot
Yeah,
of people talking about him on the Olympic team for Team Canada. And Caulfield's on fire right now.
beer money.
There you go. I knew you would say that.
Yeah, you might hear my theme song, my wrestling theme song. Do ooh 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 ooh.
What a night tonight, man.
I said, let me hear. I said, I'm going. Let me get on over here and Holly Mace. Get back over here. Get over there and holler at him before you know the curtains and the credits come on. We're gonna try to start this show.
Oh man, you cracked me up, man. You said I'm a comedian. What about you?
Nah, Coach Mace is the comedian, and the Chargers. The Chargers. They got destroyed. Minnesota did.
Yeah, the Vikings did. Yeah,
That game don't exist.
exactly. I came up here at quarter to 20 to 9 for a reason, because this game right here is the only game I was doing, and this game has been as entertaining as you want a game to be. And the Oilers brought their referees tonight. I was thinking about
Do your job, crew. They referee worse than the NFL referees. You see what happened to the Patriots. See what happened to the Patriots. Do your job, crew. They got arrested. I think they still in jail. I don't know. They might.
See what the referees do for the Oilers?
What's that?
Draisaitl 5-4 now.
No.
Yeah,
All right.
referees fix that. Make this game competitive.
We trying to shut the door on them. Not put them back in the game.
All right, they call another bullshit penalty. Wow. And the referees are trying to take this game away from the Canadians.
Yeah. You know how it is.
So the referees have ruined a good game, folks. This was a damn good game until the referees got involved.
Like roller derby.
Yes, had to get involved. Couldn't let a good game
They should
go.
have stayed out of it.
Like I said, folks, 5-5, just like that.
What?
And like I said, and there's one thing about the Montreal Canadiens I don't like. Like the Green Bay Packers defense, the Montreal Canadian goaltending is very shaky. And you're seeing that tonight.
All right, Montreal, we gotta get it. We gotta get it. We gotta get another. We gotta get a point. Thank you, referees.
Crazy.
I'm telling you, they got a referee a hockey league with the dude with the glasses. They might have a dude in hockey league dude with the glasses.
This is terrible.
I think Oilers got the power play.
They just scored. It's 5-5. Yeah, referees gave them 2 power plays in a row.
5-5. I just seen the score just change. I'm on CBS Sports. See, and I got my paper Canadian jersey on. Just say C.
How was work today? Good? Montreal 5. Oh, what comes
It was
back?
some breaking news out of Portland. What's the name got arrested?
Yeah, Chauncey Billups. There's a big scandal
Yeah,
going on.
and one of the players for the Miami Heat, I think he got arrested today.
Yep.
Some underground casino.
Yeah, poker game. What it was what they would tell stupid idiots, man. You could play poker with your favorite NBA player. And there was a bunch of scrubbers there. And they would take their money from them.
Dang.
Stupid. All right, 5 minutes left in this great game, ruined by the referees, of course.
Orlando Gaston, the second.
Yeah, I saw he was having a big night tonight.
Yeah. He got 77 yards in a touchdown. 5 catches.
All right, less than 5 minutes to go in this game, folks. 5-5 because of the referees.
The referee helped on the Oilers.
Yes, they did.
Damian Jones arrested.
Over 30 people involved
Dang.
with the Gambino crime family. Four minutes left.
Somebody must have spilled the beans. I think somebody must have they must have lost some money. They must have went back and told the FBI.
Yep.
2 minutes and 54 seconds. The score is 5-5. Let's go Montreal. TNA.
TNA's on right now.
Yeah.
On what, the CW?
It's on what's that? The Access channel.
Oh, okay.
TNA born.
But to me, they got the best belts.
Yeah. The belt from 2000 and was it 2008
Yeah.
or 2009
Yes.
or 2010? I like that belt. I checked out when Aces and Eights.
I
Nah, I
checked out.
checked.
I checked out the second month. I put my nephew on the college campus.
Dang. I think I checked out when AJ Styles left TNA. The night TNA the night AJ Styles. I think I checked out when AJ Styles he won the belt and he left TNA, and that's when I just stopped watching it all together. That's when I checked out.
I tried to watch it. I can't watch it.
I can't get into it no more. See, that night I think Dixie Carter she was here. I think she was here that I think that night she just turned here. That's when they had the what's that the that's when Aces and Eights I think Aces and Eights I think they had the funeral for Aces and Eights.
Really?
Yeah. It's that That's when TNA went down.
Wow.
Don't tell me they scored.
Yes, they did with a minute left.
Damn. 6-5.
Yep.
Damn it, referees.
That's who ruined this game. Referees.
They worse than the NFL referees. $6-5. I just seen the score just change.
It's a hell of a game, but the referees to me ruined it. 4-3 for the Whalers. Yeah, the Whalers are playing the Nordiques tonight. Moss is right about that. I'm still laughing at your avatar.
Uncle Jed. With the I know you got that Model T car. He got that Model T. Driving in California with that Model T car on the highway. Come on, Montreal. With 50 seconds. So I should take a picture of this score. The referees messed this game up.
They sure did.
$44 seconds.
You're ahead of me, so you'll tell me what happened.
With 27 seconds, dang. 12 seconds. It's over. With 12 seconds. Thank you, referee.
Yep. I will destroy the referees from this game on Saturday. And you get ready for your SmackDown tomorrow.
Yep, Professional Wrestling's on tomorrow night. And Edge is coming back in WWE. It's a possibility. I think Jericho coming back to WWE. The new Utah jersey, them was fresh.
Like you like the Mammoth jersey?
Yep, them jerseys are fresh.
So we're done here. Edmonton. Referees gave them the game. Let's be honest here. They win 6-5. I want to thank Morris, Molina, uh, who else? Jordan pulling up tonight. People in the clouds. Thank you, this great man right here. We will see you, if I'm not on tomorrow, definitely Saturday night for Canadians and the Canucks. So I want to say good night to Morris, good night to people. No, you stay right here. People in the sky, I appreciate you. The Oilers referees gift them one tonight, 6-5 over the great young Canadian team. We'll see you, if not tomorrow night, definitely Saturday night for the Habs and the Canucks. Good night from the Oasis, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the game.